do you think, there's been a lot of progress, of course, even if you look back, a couple of generations from where we were and where we are now, certainly, everything is improved overall, but still there are many who say that the disparity has kind of increased. So do you agree with that? And do you think that leads to even more frustration and, effect on your mental health and peace?
Well, I think this mental stress, or for that matter, happiness, I can say a simple equation of reality upon expectation. The more your expectation from a situation, from a relationship, from this thing, the less probably you'll be happy. And the more reality you have happier, of course, So, what you have and what you want to spend.
Gratitude, I think, is most important as well.
So, it's very important, you see, that whether in the corporate sector or otherwise, your expectation, and as the Gita says, accept things. If we live in the present, accept things as they are, I think we are a happier person, more satisfied. And that reduces stress. That reduces our mental happiness also. Because in any situation, I can relate to it, I can explain it, that how it grows when your expectation increases with any situation or relationship.
So in your definition, and I'm sure that would translate into the club's kind of perspective as you look at it, how do you think and relate to happiness, or how do you define happiness?
Yes, I think again, as I told you, happiness like an octopus, many wings are there.
Right.
And we have to cater to all these issues. So we have primarily, we made some WhatsApp group, One is wellness and health, WAH. Then other we said is Josh, jokes and sharing happiness.
Right.
Like that. Then Gyan Dhara. Then Hamare Sanskar, Hamari Sanskriti. Adan Pradhan. Like that, I have a number of groups there. And in each group, people, like-minded people get together, share their thoughts, and then try to further their cause of happiness. That's one. Secondly, we organize activities. Activities again for every levels of society, their needs. Simplest, I'll tell you, every month we have a get together over luncheon meeting in one of the restaurants where people contribute, they come. Now it gives a chance for about 30, 35, 40 people to come together and have this thing. Nowadays, it's very difficult if you have to visit somebody. Maybe once in a week you can do, and then if you've got 40 people, take whole year to do it.
Right.
Now, in every fixed in a month, they all come in this thing, happy environment, and no lady of the house has to go and cook for them.
Right.
You order food and we share it and enjoy it. Simple as that. You see, happiness is very simple to get. Only thing we have to work for it. So similarly, we have some picnics, excursions, cooking, the health classes on my wellness and health group. I keep posting, or we keep posting simple home remedies, and that's there. In fact, 2019 I wrote a book, Love Your Body, Heal Yourself. So basically, we all have to love our body. That's very important.
Right.
From the first breath to last, body is with us. Everything else comes and goes.
Correct.
So you have to understand. Unfortunately, nowadays people don't know how to breathe, how to eat, how to sleep. And if basics are handled, they are a happier person. Very simple as that.
So, interesting point you brought about, sharing things with people, meeting. And of course, even more so important, I think even whether you are young, teenagers, they're still on social media, but are still so alone. Alone is also not an issue. I think being lonely is a problem. Being alone is all right. You should have your own me time and everything. So from that perspective, do you think community has a big role to play, in happiness and mental health overall?
Yes. We call it Sukh Dukh Ke Sathi. The community, the bigger community. What happens? Now, I'll share my example. Many of us are senior citizen or super senior citizen, and children are settled abroad or out of Delhi or out of place. And we look forward to support, social support. If I want to go to a doctor, maybe orthopedic, there are 10 doctors around. Which one is good? I talk to my friend circle. They have the experience. And that's a sincere advice, not a marketing advice like a pharmacist.
Right.
So that's it. If you want to go to a good restaurant with my wife, I know which restaurant is good, the food is good, the rates are reasonable, and value for money. I get to know. So for that, anything we want, we share. So, and we keep in touch, and if somebody does not call for 2-3 days, we wonder why Recently, I was talking to a friend. He said, for last 1 week, I have not received any message from you. Is everything all right? No, I had some problem. I had some prostate problem. I went to the doctor. I had this, that. He said, fine. So, but this is the advantage of, staying together and sharing.
Yeah.
So we can help each other.
True, true.
Support to empower. World Mental Health Day Mega Workshop.